If you have heard of the American author Jack London, then you must be interested in his extraordinary photographs of London's East End in 1902. These old photographs are more than just images, they are a window into a period of history that we can only imagine today. When we look at these photos, we are reminded of a time when the world was a very different place. In 1902, London was still the largest city in the world, and it was a city of stark contrasts. 500,000 people were living in awful and terrible conditions, as described by Jack London in his book, The People of the Abyss. London himself spent time in the Whitechapel district, sleeping in workhouses, doss houses, and even on the streets. His photographs illustrated the harsh reality of life in London's East End during that time. London was particularly disturbed by the sight of men and boys who had no choice but to sleep on the streets. His photographs captured the pain and suffering of these individuals, drowsing standing up or stretched out on stone steps in painful postures. The images show the holes and rents in their rags, with their bodies showing red through the tears. London had trouble finding anyone to show him the East End, but his determination led him to capture these images that still resonate with us today. His book, The People of the Abyss, was published in 1903, the same year as his novel, Call of the Wild, which brought him international fame. London later expressed that of all his books, the one he loved most was The People of the Abyss, as it contained so much of his heart. These photographs provide a rare glimpse into a time and place that is difficult to comprehend from our modern perspective. They show us the harsh reality of life in London's East End in 1902, and they remind us of the resilience and strength of the people who lived through those difficult times. The most exciting part is still ahead, so let's immerse ourselves in the images and reminisce about that era. You can buy fine art prints of these incredible photographs in the Flashback shop, and I encourage you to take a closer look at these images that capture a moment in history that should never be forgotten.